companions have proven more capable than you could have ever hoped. This formation, it seems they have the legs to go the distance. But first, the swine. A nice little detour, one hopes. But bad things have happened here before. Only one way to find out, though. Time to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and man, I worked hard to avoid that. But hope you're all doing well out there. We're diving in with Rot Squad. Can't remember if I name dropped him in the last one, so Ross Demand, thank you for recommending this formation. Oh, and I do want to, we're going to bump the volume just a tad up. Be a little bit more music, too. I'm going to be trying to play with the volume a little bit. Thank you. Unfortunately, I didn't write down your name. You know what? Actually, no. I can quickly look this up. Second monitors are really useful. Advocatus Mortis, Death Advocate. Thank you for the feedback on the sound. I'll do my best. It may require some playing with settings. The problem is that I record my voice and the game audio kind of together. So I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully this is a little bit better. I will keep trying. So all I can promise. But thank you for the feedback, and thanks for watching. And thank you again to Ross Demand for recommending this formation. Ooh, man. Wasn't even noticing, or wasn't even paying attention to the fact that this is a tough formation we got going here. 3 ordained, an ordained worm, 2 ordained skitterers. About to take some gnarly hits here. Man, those blight resists are not helping us either. Alright, that's you with 17. Good lord.
Excellent work.
Taking some hits here. That was a good dodge to make. Alright. Solemnity is not a heal yet, so let's withstand and just stabilize up here. Yeah, we'll pirouette. Kind of reset our formation. That might actually kill. Yeah, that does just kill. Perfect. Not having a necrophagia hit's always a good thing. Oh, don't skitter. That's just rude. 6, 12. This can do it. It does. Nice. No, we're definitely solemnitying here.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
And that's a nice, clean end there. Yeah, that's not useful. Yep, I think we're good. Smoldering Hymnal isn't exactly a leper item for us, but we don't have much of a choice right now. We're not really packing a lot of trinkets for the leper. Oh, nice. Creature Den. Always good to catch a creature den in the sluice. Just extra loot. Okay, so we can pay 6 candles to give everything combo and vulnerable. That seems worth it. Yeah, okay. Kind of freewheeling with the candles we're picking up, but I still have a pretty decent bank of candles. So this is still probably worthwhile. Well, that was bad. Ooh, this is gonna get real bad for Paracelsus. Alright, straight in for the smack is always good. Nice.
Messy, but effective.
And a smoldering hymnal trigger right after I got done saying that, I'm generally not super impressed by it, but it does do its job. Jeez. Paracelsus just catching all the heat here. Well, let's just have let's just have Blank Desktop go ahead and do his job. And by the way, while we're kind of wrapping up this first part of the Creature Den, if you'd like to join the Wagoneers Wild Ride, if you want to be a member of the team, leave a comment down below with which character and what you'd like to name them. Most of my characters currently do not have names, so this is available. And I do very much enjoy having. We're gonna take Magnesium Rain here. Very much enjoy getting to name characters. So yeah, comment down below if that's something you'd be interested in doing. Along with that, this is a part of a very long-running project. I am playing through. And we're just gonna move. I am attempting to play through the Darkest Dungeon 2 at least one confession with every named formation. This is the run of Rot Squad. This is my first attempt with Rot Squad, so here's hoping it goes well. And we've done quite a few others, and we still have quite a few more to go. So there's lots of opportunities to name characters and join the run here. Man, really hoping we were going to get a hit there. That's okay, though. Man, Blank Desktop is slapping hard right now. So is Baldwin, man. The team is doing the job right now. Gotta feel good about that. That is enough. That is a deathless proc on somebody.
A breakthrough.
Oh, really? You were covered. Fine. Whatever. Oh, that was the Ghastly Gruul. Mucked me up there. We'll take the free heal. And now we get to do the Deathless proc we wanted. And regardless, very, very successful Creature Den. And, yeah. What do we win? Oh, well. Single mastery point and a discount on combat and in items is actually... That's actually pretty good for us, because we are heading into... the final zone with the Exemplar, so getting a little extra gas is never going to feel bad. And actually, that reminds me, we're up to plus 1 for memory. Oh no, it's debuff resistance. We're definitely fighting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, with respect to my Leper and Plague Doctor, we're definitely fighting the Kyurchin. Come on. Well. Well. Y'all ready to get horrified? Do we just Reflection? Yeah, I think we just Reflection here.
A slow dissection.
Good. Gone. Wonderful.
An unavoidable end.
I'm willing to accept +1 stress here. Yeah, there we go. Because we do have the option of Dead of Nighting for stress healing, too. Man, our leper is slapping right now. Who's up first? You're up first. Okay. How do we get to 13 there? So 6, 7, 8, 11. Huh. I don't know where the extra bit came from. That is a lot of blight. Well. He's super dead, so... In fact, we'll just Dead of Night again. Kind of just waste our turn. Do all of our setup here. Because we were inevitably going to be facing this full group here. And actually, I need to take a quick pause. There'll be a shortcut for you, not long. Be right back.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I realized I had two things I could do. The first was make sure that this was recording in the proper place. I was worried it was recording the wrong screen, but the other was mucking with my mic settings a little bit. So we're definitely going to be experimenting again. Advocatus mortis. I'm going to do my best. Audio mixing is not a talent of mine, so it's going to take me a little bit to dial it in. But hopefully I can get to a better stance. Ooh, nice hit, Baldwin. That is definitely what we were paying for.
Comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
So yeah, just going to experiment a little bit with that, but we can still... Kind of don't want to put more stress on blank desktop than we have to. Now that weaken at least mitigated some of the crit damage there. Well, I think we just get rid of that.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Okay, that's how it did it. Curing Kappa's also gets applied, so that's well. That's really good. All right, another round on Deathless, but I think we're gonna be okay here. Yeah, I think maybe we just hold off on Deathless, but we definitely fix that bleed because that's an unacceptably high bleed number. Oh, robbed me.
Malaise, measured.
Okay, well.
Steady.
Unfortunately, we're on our way to another blank desktop meltdown, but not a lot to be done about that. I guess maybe we just accept the meltdown, because I can't do anything about it. Unfortunately, it's targeting the main skill we use for dealing damage to the first rank.
By accumulation.
Man, blank desktop is hitting hard. We cannot be sad about that. And there's the... Oh, not a meltdown. Do we stall for anything? 31. He's going to go down to 30, so he's not going to get a Deathless. Yeah, we just end it. And there we go. Kyurgen down.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Treppenburr, Appalling Apron, Medicine Chest. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, we'll take all the items with us, but I don't think any of those are getting used. Unfortunately, that's just not a very useful set of items for us.
At the mercy of the road and its myriad.
In retrospect, I probably shouldn't be doing my audio mixing while I'm recording, you know, like this. But what am I gonna do? Hope you all don't mind as we dive into our next fight here. Man, we're having to fight through this sluice, and nope. People are just looking to run away for some reason. Alright, let's do it.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Very nice. That's the same as him skipping his turn and dying, so can't be mad about that. Double kill? Double kill. And there's the meltdown. Blank Desktop is toxic. Love you, Blank Desktop. So toxic, though.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
I guess Leper just kind of takes some turns off here because there's not really anything for him to do. Well, getting stunned isn't exactly what we wanted for our lives, but we'll wait for the Deathless. I think we're going to be okay. Good lord. We do so much Blight. Oh my god. Was it 15? That puts us over. Like, it's insane. Here. It is insane how much Blight we're just stacking up. It's a pity this formation can't really use Cause of Death very well. We could be moving the Grave Robber around to make that happen, but I don't think that's the play.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
Because, like, I mean, yeah, that's... good lord. How much is that for? Save the HP. Actually, what am I doing? We'll just let him tick out here. There we go.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Vanished Vanity. Vanished Vanity might actually have a use for us. Still keeping Snap Judgment. I don't think Appalling Apron's getting used. Probably just let that go. Getting some nice items here. Ooh, what'd we get?
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of
Ooh, that's the
familiar, does it not?
combat items or quirk positive. What are your quirks right now? We could take a positive quirk. Combat items, is this either the dust or the probably take the quirk or take the combat items. Yeah, it is. It's Otherworldly Fragment. Those are really good. Those are definitely worth having. Can throw those at the Exemplar or somebody. Those have been quite good for us. Yeah. Yeah, the Otherworldly Fragments. It's tough, I think, to take it into the Ravenous Reach. Because there's other things I'd rather have, but that is a very good item to get. All right, and that'll do it for the sluice. Want to say thank you again to Rastaman for recommending this formation. Thank you to Advocatus Mortis for the feedback on the sound. Still going to be tinkering with that, but, you know, here's hoping. Definitely appreciate it if you give me additional feedback if I'm improving or getting worse. But let's quickly do our setup and we'll be on.
Of our land, crumbling and undone.
So we're not doing Naked and Afraid. One mastery point, I don't know we care. But Hoarders, Academic Studies, and Academic Caches in the Shroud versus the Sprawl. So here's the thing. We're gonna put a pin in that for the moment. We have the Sprawl book. We don't have the we have the Sprawl book. We don't have the Shroud book. So that's one reason not to go to the Shroud.
Spend what you can.
We got apples and cheese. Get one more bread.
If indeed it ever did.
Actually, we're gonna come back to that. I'm just gonna spend a moment looking at Flame Drain. Ooh, that's a combo. That's a combo with the Shroud. Get 100% double the trinkets, so we'll basically get any trinket we want. But we won't have the Sprawl book. And this is go to 3 academic studies, which is 3 chances at good academics. A lot of cultist fights, though. 3 candles, though. That's less clear than I originally thought it was going to be. None of these are useful. It's the Iron Banded wheels is kind of the question mark for me right now. Do I want those? I could put that in place of the Sprawl book. Just have unlimited, you know, all the wheels and armor. It's kind of tempting. Man, this is not as easy as I was thinking it was going to be. All right, what do we got here? We'll buy Touching Dirges, Rousing Tunes, why not?
A bit of comfort on the road to
Stew Pot a little late to the party. All right, let's see what this does. Okay. Okay. That's our food and everything distributed. We do have cheap items here.
something to ease the rigors of the road.
We're gonna try to patch up some of our relationships here. Okay, there we go. I think that might just have to be good enough. Oh man, this is tricky. This is tricky. It probably isn't as tricky as as I'm making it, but it does feel just a tad bit tricky. I mean, you're basically upgraded the way I want you. You are as well. Just upgrade a bunch of stuff. Ah, man. All right, so here's the balance. Here, let me talk through this. If we go to the Shroud, we're not getting this mastery point. That's just not happening. However, we get a bunch of academic studies, a bunch of academic catches, and a bunch of hoarders. We do have the hoarder signal decoder, meaning we will get an absolute enormous number of trinket options, and we have an okay number of baubles. We're not loaded with baubles, though. So maybe let's start there. Paracelsus is locked in. There's basically no combination that's going to be better. Audrey also is basically locked in. Blank Desktop is more or less locked in. I'm not making the best use of these, but it does feel like we're doing good. And yeah, okay. I think that decides it. this is not good enough. So I think what that means is we go here, we buy the wheels. We get even more debuff resistance by going like that.
Your academic instincts.
We ditch that. We put in the Sprawl book, and we go to the Sprawl. Specifically because we don't really need anything from the Hoarders. And academic studies are great. Or academic studies are great, but the only one I really want is the Superior Vintage, and we're also likely to see that here. So, bunch of cultist battles, but I think that'll be okay. Let's not overthink it. Let's commit. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. You all know that drill. Let that YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people like to watch. Any final buys? A friend in need is a friend without beads. Let's grab that. Grab that Stimulating Poultice too. And we are loaded up. So we'll see you in the next one.